Good Wednesday morning. This is the Basin Fire Potential Briefing. Lots of wind to speak of next few days associated with this cold front, shown by this dashed line through here. Cooler, drier air behind it. Not much precipitation, but cooler up in Idaho with higher humidities. It is this area in orange from eastern Idaho, Wyoming, almost all of Nevada and Utah that we have concerns for gusty winds over 30, maybe even 45 miles per hour in the strongest areas in the southern areas and across the lee of the Sierra. Wednesday, pushing a bit further south Thursday and Friday, but still a multi-day critical high wind event. Little to no precipitation. Most of these are false radar echoes, no lightning to speak of. New fire starts in the red initial attack, fairly light. In the past 24 hours, existing fires in the yellow, team fires in the open purple circles. It has been quite dry, not just in the past week here on the left with no precipitation, just light amounts of a few hundreds to the south, but also on the 14-day, 2-week cycle, also dry across just about all areas, except maybe the Manti-La Mountains and some isolated areas in the Arizona Strip. A very dry 2-week period. This is reflected in our ERCs. Especially across southern Idaho, the northern half to even northern two-thirds of Nevada and Utah. These ERCs are climbing even further south, a little unusual for this time of year, and that's a concern with the upcoming wind. We'll look at some of these ERCs here and across northwestern Nevada. You can see they are at record levels or just below record levels, but even here across parts of central Utah, still concerns with ERCs climbing up to near record levels. So let's look at the satellite imagery. Tight height lines here in the yellow indicate a strong wind field. This is almost a late fall type storm system, except limited amounts of moisture. So lots of clouds here in Idaho. Very little precipitation, maybe some light sprinkles. That's about it. Here's that cold front defined through here. Strong winds, dry weather to the south of it. So for today on the left, here's a map, and here's the moisture, but it's mostly cloud cover, very little in the way of precipitation, but there will be higher humidity up in Idaho, but these are the wind concerns, high risk for most of Nevada and Utah at this time. And we can see the single-digit humidity in Nevada, the low teens in Utah, and the winds in those purplish areas, gusts of up to 40, maybe even 45 miles per hour, much lighter winds to the north. Similar situation on Thursday. There's the front. There's a strong wind field. The dry air, the low humidity with the wind, pushes a bit further to the south. You can see that wind field pushing to the south here a little bit on the left, but still those dry humidities here in the single digits to low teens south of the Idaho border. On Friday, not much change. Maybe some drier air pushing further northwards. Here's our continued high risk for wind, and there are the winds. A very large area of purple here, 40 to 45 miles per hour. Single-digit humidity to low teens, again, across the southern half of the geographic area. Just a few hundredths of an inch of precipitation in our far northern areas in the mountains of central Idaho, otherwise bone dry. On the right here, the very heavy rains with Hurricane Florence. Further down the road on Thursday, still windy, dry winds through here, some moisture across parts of Utah and Wyoming. Here's our dryness levels on the right-hand side, and not much changes as we go Sunday, Monday, and even Tuesday. Dry air, moderate to strong southwest winds. If this map holds up, we may continue having high risk for critical winds and low humidity across portions of Nevada, Utah, and maybe southern Idaho. No precipitation to speak of into the whole 7 days, so no large-scale relief in terms of wetting rains. And the 8 to 14-day outlook, September 19th through the 25th, drier than normal here on the right-hand side, also slightly warmer than normal, so no relief, no season-slowing events as we go into the last week of September. This concludes our briefing. Have a great day.